Hello, Kitchen Pals, and welcome back to Miss Abby's Kitchen Class. I hope you're having a good week so far. This week, we're going to do some more traveling, and this time to Japan with Traveling Noodles. Technically, we're making ramen, which is warm broth with noodles, soy sauce, and lots of vegetables and protein. But it's more exciting than that. You can try a few different types of noodles. I'm going to be using buckwheat noodles, but you could also use those dry ramen noodle packets without the seasoning pack that comes with it. You can add some spice like tom yum paste or sriracha. You can add all different types of vegetables like shredded carrots, chopped red cabbage, bok choy, or spinach, for example. And you can include bean sprouts if you like. You can also add some leftover rotisserie chicken that you might have in your fridge or some thinly sliced beef or tofu. One of my favorite things about traveling noodles is that you can pack it up in your fridge the night before and then take it to lunch the next day. And all you have to do before you eat is add some boiling water to your bowl, slap a lid on it, and let it sit for 3 minutes so everything kind of seeps together and makes a nice little soup. Traveling noodles is such a great way to get a healthy dose of vegetables in your day as well. And if you even have a bit of a stuffy head, like a lot of us do this type of year, then adding a bit of hot sauce can help clear up that stuffiness. Also, and I bet you're surprised to hear me say this, but hot sauces have antioxidants in them. Okay, now we know a little bit about traveling noodles. We should definitely go make some. Let's get to the kitchen. Welcome back to the kitchen, Kitchen Pals. So we're going to start assembling our traveling noodles. So as far as supply goes, you can see that I already have my 3 bowls out. I'm going to portion all my traveling noodles out into 3 bowls so I can have those for lunches over the next 3 days. I have kitchen scissors that I'm going to use to chop up my green onion. And then I have just a small spoon that I'm going to use to spoon out some soy sauce and some bouillon. And then as far as ingredients, I have my green onion, my dried noodles that I already portioned out into my bowls here, my frozen Asian vegetables, some leafy greens, the bouillon, and then the soy sauce as well. And I might add a couple other things along the way too. So we started out with our dried noodles already in our bowls. And then I'm going to add to that some of the frozen vegetables that we have. I'm going to add to that some of our leafy greens. Next, we'll take our green onion and we'll chop them up into our 3 bowls here. And then just a quick reminder that we're saving a lot of our root vegetables and skins to put into a freezer bag. So eventually we're going to make some of our own vegetable broth with that. So hang on to the ends of these green onions if you don't want to use all of them into your traveling noodles. That bouillon is going to add some great flavor whenever we add the hot water to it tomorrow to turn this into a really good soup. And then finally, I'm going to add some soy sauce. At this point, if you wanted to add some of that rotisserie chicken that we talked about, or if you had a leftover pork chop you wanted to chop up, or perhaps some shrimp, you could also add some coconut milk to this to make it really creamy, or maybe some cilantro or parsley to kind of green up the space a little bit. Now I'm just going to put the lid on these and pack them up into my fridge for tomorrow. So then when I'm ready for lunch tomorrow, all I'm going to do is add some hot water just to fill up to cover everything that's in the bowl and put the lid back on it and let it sit for 3 minutes while it kind of becomes this really rich soup, this ramen soup that I'll have then for lunch tomorrow. It's such an easy thing to put together to have these traveling noodles all packed up in your fridge and ready to go for your lunches for the week. I hope you love these traveling noodles and enjoy them from time to time as the cold weather is creeping in. Next week, we're going to make a really versatile snack that you could also have for breakfast. So make sure to have on hand some oatmeal and craisins, your favorite type of nuts, some honey and orange juice, plus a little bit of brown sugar, some cinnamon, and vanilla. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and have a grown-up email me if you have any questions about this week's recipes. Until next time, enjoy your food, Kitchen Pals.